Have you ever said this to yourself? This market is too competitive. It's saturated now. Or, the pie has already been sliced up. If you've ever said that, then this is the real reason you're staying small, no matter how hard you try. It's because you're believing a lie. A lie you tell yourself to feel better. The truth is, 99% of the people who think this are dead wrong. They have only tapped into less than 1% of the actual market. The problem isn't that the market is too small. The problem is that the business owner's mindset and skills are far too limited. This saturated market narrative isn't just a flawed observation. It's a symptom of deeper psychological barriers. Ego protection, admitting I'm not good enough at advertising, or I don't know how to expand my market, is painful. It's far more comfortable to blame an external factor. Cognitive dissonance. When you hold two conflicting beliefs, I'm smart and my business is failing, the mind scrambles to fix the conflict. The easiest escape is an excuse. I'm smart, but the market is too tough. Confirmation bias. Once you believe the market is saturated, you only see proof that supports your belief. And you ignore everything that contradicts it. They confuse a saturated market with a saturated marketing strategy. Remember this: the market isn't small. Your thinking is. The total addressable market is always bigger than your imagination. There's a gym software company that makes $10 million a month just by picking up the phone and making cold calls. The entire world thinks that channel is dead. But they were quietly tapping into an invisible market that no one else was paying attention to. One false belief, nobody buys from a cold call, can limit your entire potential. You're looking at the world through a keyhole when there's a wide open door right in front of you. The biggest reason you think you're out of customers is because you're only focused on the 1 to 2% with the highest level of awareness. In marketing, there are 5 levels of customer awareness. Unaware. They don't even know they have a problem. Problem aware. They feel something is wrong, but they don't know a solution exists. Solution aware. They know solutions exist, but they don't know about your product. Product aware. They know you, but aren't sure you're the best option. Most aware. They just need an offer to buy. Most people advertise only to groups 4 and 5. That's where it's competitive. That's where it's saturated. The other 98% are in levels 1, 2, and 3. You haven't run out of market. You've run out of skill to reach them. A red ocean is where the fish are. It's where demand has been proven. A blue ocean, creating new demand, is risky and expensive. The right strategy isn't to avoid the red ocean. It's to differentiate within it. Phase 1. Pick a small pond. Become the big fish quickly. Phase 2. Then expand. Pond to lake to ocean. The red ocean is where the money is. Don't fear it. Mediocrity, not competition, is what kills you. When you feel like you've hit the ceiling, ask yourself 5 questions. Up market. Who would pay 10 times for this result? Down market. How can I package 10% of my value? and sell it to 100 times more people. Adjacent. What does my customer buy? Right before and right after my product. Broader. What is the core problem I'm truly solving? Narrower. Which micro-segment loves me the most? And why? The solution is the combination of three things: content, ads, outreach. When you do this, you create omnipresence. Content educates, and it moves customers from levels 1, 2, and 3 up to levels 4 and 5. It builds trust. It makes you the only logical choice. Someone will say, "But I'm a local business, a salon, a restaurant. What about me?" You still have 3 ways to expand. Expand space. Are you fully booked all the time? If not, add seats, add hours, add marketing channels, Instagram, TikTok, Google Maps, email. Add more locations once your first location is maxed out. And the 4th path, go digital local hybrid. A salon can sell online courses or physical nail kits to the whole world. Many women from the US to every corner of the world have built empires from tiny salons. This is the biggest killer. They're in year 4 of business A. It gets hard. They see business B, and it looks more appealing. They jump. They restart. And they're right back at year 1. Sticking is greater than switching. Success belongs not to the fastest, but to the ones who don't restart. Difficulty isn't a sign you're on the wrong path. It's a sign you're on the right one. People quit because they hit the annoying part. They think it's a bug, but it's actually a feature. E-commerce. The hard part is cash flow, inventory, logistics, service. The hard part is people, hiring, managing. Info. The hard part is retention. SaaS. The hard part is long R&D. Profit comes later. A feature is a barrier you can overcome. A fatal flaw is something you cannot. Most people quit because they mistake a feature for a fatal flaw. So many people are cheating on their opportunity, always looking for something new, instead of improving what's already theirs. A true leader has an internal locus of control. Success doesn't come from changing fields. It comes from mastering the field you're already in. If you can't win with the hand you're holding, you won't win with a new one. Change your framework. Right now. When you cast blame, you give up control. When you take responsibility, you take control back. Ask yourself, have I developed the skill to attract, train, and manage great staff? Have I developed the branding and marketing skill to attract high-value clients? What is my unique value that makes customers choose me, even at a higher price? You might be right that the market is hard, but being right doesn't help you. The best stories are always the stories of people who won despite everything. When you're 85, looking back on your life, which story do you want to tell? The one who quit because the market was hard? Or the one who persisted, who learned, who adapted, and who won? Choose the cooler story. The hard path is the one that's worth it. If the easy path were the right one, you would have taken it already. Choose the hard path, because that's where you meet the strongest version of yourself. Because in the end, you're not just building a business, you're building yourself.